Holy shit, I did it. God damn. That took way too long. Is it working? I can't tell. It says I'm streaming, but I don't see anything on here. What a what a recommended page. Is it the class? Oh man, my quality is terrible. That was a bit much. Oh my god. My quality is so bad. Let me plug in an actual an actual Yikes, man, that my quality is abysmal. All right, wait. Microphone hypercast. That should be less shit. Is this in or out? That's probably why it sounded bad, because I have two in. Right, is it in? Yeah, that's capture.
All right. What do I do? Input. Properties. Um, Output capture. Can I do my earbuds? Thank you. That's nice. Output capture. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I don't hear myself. Look at my things. Hello? Hello, mate. Hello? Can you hear me now? No? Oh, it's probably because it's kind of far away from me. Hello? Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. We good? We sexy? Hello, mate. Hello. Testing. Testing in it. Testing in it. Testing, testing, testing. What? Why are you not working now? Why's everything gotta be so annoying? Blah, blah. Well, it's definitely recording. Is it because I have two? Let me see here. I don't know. Ow, that did not feel good. Hello, output capture. Maybe that's messing with it. I don't know. Or maybe. Let me do it like this real quick. Testing, 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 testing. Ow, that did not feel good. Hello, output capture. Maybe that's messing with it. Alright. Alrighty. It should be working. I just can't hear myself. I guess. So that's fine. Whatever. Cool. And it's recording my screen so I can pull out noita. That should work. Fleabag. Oh, and you know what I could do? I could go on my phone so I don't have to leave noita. Oh, I also have noita turned down a lot, I think, because I don't use music that much. Input, audio, music, sound effects. Let me do 10. Apply. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Isn't she? Alright, now that is a sexy stream setup. And it's actually looking fine. I can't see anything, honestly. I mean, maybe I could try to pull chat up. I don't know how that works, though. Because I know you have these little... Hello. Hello. I feel like scene 4 is the only one that has, like, things that I would want, though. You know what? No chat. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. It was probably also not helping with my my stuff, having a stream in the background. Whatever, though. Alright, the goal is... Well, I gotta eat my cereal real quick. The goal is, I guess, to get to... I don't know. I think I want to... I want to get healthy within this world. So I gotta do the moon thing. Or also I could just get healthium gas from touch of grass and touch of piss. I want an infinite source of healing with no RNG at play. Right, like... Oh, that's very good. So I want, like... Whoa! I don't know why I did that. That was a terrible idea. But no RNG at play. Infinite source of healing. Whoa, man, I'm really bad right now. It's the first run of the day. And, I just woke up not that long ago. That guy's got a wand. Money? Oh, I got snow in my thing. Please be a good one. That was a terrible one. Cool. This is not going well so far. This is going bad. Okay. There we are. Lame. So to get what I want... Flumoxum. What can I do with Flumoxum? I can make... Oh, what is it? It's Flumoxum plus Berserkium. It is Pheromone. So I could maybe make Pheromone, which would be really nice for hiding base with the healers. My main goal right now, though, I guess, is just infinite digging. Yeah. Because Teleportadium is, like, very... There's only really one of those. Like, if you want to have a teleport wand, you kind of need a teleport spell. But digging, there's, like, a million different ways to get digging. Besides recoil, which you can... I mean, it's not really teleporting, but you can move quicker around the map. Infinitely fly if you want to with recoil, which, if I get really desperate, I will just grab the tower wand. Wand of Multitudes, which I think always has a wand on it. that produces recoil, and it's so fast that pretty much every single time you grab that wand, it is enough to actually give you infinite flight. Because teleportatium, or not teleportatium, but teleport bolt is kind of pure RNG. You can always get digging, because the Tin or Kiwi and the Evil Eye. You can always get damage, because the the Hell and the Heaven shops are infinite, so you don't have to go to parallel worlds. You can always get health, because you can do the Healthium. The Healthium, either Healthium gas or Healthium, like the Moon Quest to get Healthium. I don't know. There's also the healers, and you can use the weakening curse guys to make projectile damage heal you instead of hurt you. So there's always a way to get healing, and there's always a way to get health, because I think no matter what, you can always get Moffasad from the Birch boss, and you can always get an add trigger from the other boss, or you could just get both those up in heaven. And then an add trigger on a worm. It's not going to be a good heart farm, but it's technically a heart farm. And then heart mages, those are more RNG. You could technically, I think, get really unlucky and get no heart mages, or they just all die, because they're in unfortunate places. So I wouldn't say that's the thing you can always do. I don't know, I've just been theory crafting a run where you can get infinite healing, infinite digging, and infinite teleportation, or just movement in general. Enough to fly without any RNG at play. Just in case. Not that I would do it every game, but, just in case, I don't have any of the options. I always want to have a way out. So I've been really thinking about ways to get that. And just yesterday, I found out the Touch of Piss spell plus Touch of Grass, which are both things you can get every game. Unless the Poop Stone bugs out, or the I have 4 health, or the Touch of Grass thing bugs out. Or not Touch of Grass, but the what is it called? Mimicium quest bugs out. Because all the little potion guys, I think they can break before you put Mimicium in them. Because I think they're just normal potions before you put stuff in them. So you could just get really unlucky and have like all of them break. I don't know if you just need empty flasks in general in that area, or if you specifically have to use those guys. I don't know. But either way. I don't know why I'm being so risky right now. I have 4 health and I have more than enough money. It's so dumb. Alrighty. Teleport. Easy game. The run is locked in. We're done. I could technically just go up. Well, I have to wait a little bit, but after this next area, I could just go up, and I think I'll try that, actually. I want to try to get a god run with just teleportation. Like, that's it. Because teleportation is the only thing you need. Because once you get up to heaven, you have infinite digging easily. It's just teleportation. I will put that right there. Oh, that's a quick wand, actually. Not really, actually. That's terrible. I don't need this yet. I need it for the next area, though. Cool, cool, cool. I wish I'd chat. I wish I had a chat. I mean, I highly doubt there's anyone in right now. I don't know how it works on YouTube. I don't think it has really good discoverability on YouTube. I don't remember. Or maybe that's Twitch. I don't know. Doesn't matter though, because it's just a one-time thing. I'm not like I'm gonna be a streamer. But I feel kind of bad if there is, you know, the off chance that there is someone in chat. They're just like, hey, blah 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 this, blah 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 that, and I'm just like completely ignored them. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm gaming. Don't talk to me. Blah, blah. I've never used a spell, I think. Do I even have that in my progress bar? I don't know where it would be. Probably, is it static? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's static. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used either of these. I don't even know what this does. Projectile transmutation. So it turns projectiles into ducks, I imagine. I mean, that could be good for bridge boss, I guess. But I don't think I want to risk that. I don't know if it's how it works. I don't imagine it's just like a field, like the freezing field or anything. Because there's already a version of that with the field spell. Two, I think. There's two versions. That's a garbage wand right there. So I don't think I need anything from here. Probably should have got a digging wand. I don't. There was dynamite in the place above me. But yeah, I don't need anything now that I have teleportation. So I think I just want to look for HP. Man, I really gotta empty this flask out. I just don't like emptying snow flasks because they're really annoying. Half the time I just chug them like that. Because they're really annoying. I might get a mod for that, actually. There's probably a mod out there that prevents... I don't know if there's one specifically for Snow Flask, but there's probably one that's just like... choose which things you want to spawn with. So I'll just do like... anything except snow. Because it's just so annoying. If it was like mud and it could stick to things and you could use it like that, that'd be cool. But I don't think it is like that. Oh, infinite digging. Infinite teleportation. Alrighty. It's also a bridge boss killer, technically, I think. Yeah. Though I would probably want to put it on a trigger. Someone took a wand from over here. And they died. Cool. Yeah, I'd probably want to put it on a trigger. Yeah, I just need to get some health, I guess, and then for the next area. This should be a low capacity, high recharge time, low other stats, low castellane recharge time, non-shuffle. Alright, I completely I got 1, 2. Nah, I messed up everything on that. It's like garbage wand. It's cool because you could tell when they're non-shuffles at least. But the other stats are probably don't really influence. Besides capacity. I think it's like non-shuffle and capacity are probably the two things that really impact pretty much anything. But I'm just used to that look of wand having high recharge time. But yeah, I think I could accurately say which ones are going to be shuffle or non-shuffle. Like this one, I already dropped this, but I forgot. I think this would be a non-shuffle. Yeah. I mean, that's not that impressive because that wand I already had, but, you know, just trust me. You know, I forgot, you know? Okay, this one, this is the exact same looking wand. It's going to be a non-shuffle. Low capacity, obviously. Obviously. Low capacity, non-shuffle, high recharge. Oh, wait, that's really good. Wait, what the fuck, man? It's a busted wand right here. It's so good. Got a high recharge, but I mean, I guess it's not too crazy, but if it had higher capacity, that would be like absolutely insane. Alrighty. I'm feeling lucky. And I don't need an alchemist killer because I'm not going to kill him because I don't need to. Normally I would. I don't really like just going and grabbing the gold room money really early and then doing stuff with it because I feel like it's, I don't know, it's just, whoa. Oh, that's this. Can I blast this chest, please? Wait, there we are. Nice. But yeah, I don't normally like grabbing it. This is going to be a non-shuffle. Gotcha. Okay, speed up. Whoa, that was a little bit dangerous. There's a lot happening here. Oh, that was messed up right there. Oh man, my accuracy is crazy. And I feel like I should dig up here. There's probably like a whole area up here. But I don't see any wands, so I won't. Ooh. I don't need Flamoxum. Oh, I thought that was pheromone. Oh no. It is getting a little bit crazy. Okay, he died. Ah, that's so unfortunate. There was a lot happening there. Oh, I don't have a I don't have a thing. That was a little bit dangerous. Good thing I have a lot of health. Alright, grab that. Ooh, really? That's when it's like, okay. Let's re-put all the stuff that got displaced. That's great. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Alrighty. Lock in real quick. Just quick lock in. How much does this do? Okay, I could survive a hit from that. Let me just kill this guy. Oh, yeah. Got that Peter Parker sense in me. That was crazy. Alrighty. Got a lot of goodies here. Freezing shot. That's not bad. I could get a little bit of extra money. But then again, I'm gonna be leaving this. I mean, I guess it's just extra damage in general. Yeah, I'll grab freezing charge. Slime mist. What do I want to do here? I think I'll stick with disc projectile still, and I'll put speed up on it. And then just freezing charge. I'm a little bit scared, because that's gonna... Oh, just phased in the ground. Yeah, that's a little bit scary, but I think that should be safer, probably. Question mark. I could also just do like a spark bolt, maybe. Or just this. That does like a lot of damage anyway. It's much safer. Let me put it on here. That sounds way better. Recharge. How much did this have? Oh, a little bit slower. Oh, there's a trigger right there. I didn't even notice. It's like the worst possible trigger, but I do have speed up. Still has terrible accuracy though, so probably not going to be able to use it. I mean, it's better than nothing. Nah, I'll risk it. Do I wanna? Yeah, I should probably piss off the gods. Almost shot the wrong wand. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't realize I got telekinetic kick, so I can't do that. Come on, give me that thing. What? That was no damage right there. Okay. Let's go. That's the only unfortunate thing of telekinetic kick. It like just actually makes you not be able to kick. I think, right? You just do this weird little animation. I like kicking though. It helps with a lot. So it's kind of unfortunate. Alrighty. Oh yeah, let me I'll wait until I have a few other wands, probably. Like, that's a good wand right there. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch on my other thing. Oh, that killed him pretty quickly. Maybe this will be fine. I don't know. Energy orb. I have a lot of digging, but why not? It's a pretty good wand anyways. Yeah, that'll be fine. What? What happened here? It's a worm and then it just... I don't know what happened there. There's a lot of rats this game for some reason. Oh shit. Oh no. There's an Uko right there. Alright, let's not do that. This thing's accuracy is abysmal. 5 degrees of spread? How is that 5 I mean, I guess 5 degrees is a little bit. There's a... What is that? There's something electrocuting something. That's not the Uko stone, no? I think Uko stone is quicker than that. Oh no, it's just an electric box. That makes sense. Might as well break that. How quick is this? It's really quick. Yeah, I can just throw this in my inventory then. Oh. Alright. Looking fairly safe. Shouldn't have to worry about anything wandering in and killing me while I'm messing around. Alrighty, so I can reduce this thing's charge by quite a bit. I also have this. But I don't have enough space to really mess around with that. So what would that look like? Be a little bit quicker. Okay, what if we did you a little bit slower? Okay, what if I wrapped it? Would that affect anything? Yeah, that makes it quicker for sure. Does that increase damage? Probably not. No, probably not, yeah. Alright, well that's fine. It should be fine like that. I haven't got any good triggers, really. Yeah. Well, what's this thing? Yeah, this thing has really good charge. I might shove this like that. I could speed it up, I think, with this. Oh, maybe not. It's really hard with the low capacity wands. Because, like, normally I would just do, like, maybe 2 digging bolts in a triple cast or something. And that would deal with the recharge time. Or I could do, like, a, this would be a little bit weirder with that. Oops. Not my damage wand. But with the low capacity wands, it's kind of tough. Because you have to mess around with like weird wrapping and stuff. And I don't really understand it half the time. Oh man, the spread is so bad. That is garbage. Alright. Maybe I'm hitting them down there. I can't tell. Ooh, snuck up on me there. Alrighty. I just want to go to the side. So I can potentially... Whoa, I was mid-flight there, man. Alrighty. Man. Man, why there's so many of these guys? I'm surprised I haven't got blasted off screen by one. I've got lucky. Wow, those are 2 very dangerous wands. I'm gonna just put this up in the ceiling. I don't want to die. Alright, let me get that thing out of here. Alright. Ooh. A little bit of an always cast. Probably terrible, like always, but, we'll see. It is, that's out of most always casts, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good, that's a very good wand. Wait a second. That's a very sexy wand right there. God damn. Alright. Well, now I got some capacity to play around with. I don't trust myself with that. I'm just gonna use this thing. Interesting. So I can make a really good damage wand with that. because I have this so I can get into the tree, but I did that last time as well. I don't think I want to do that. I got some cool stuff to mess around with this. With here, I mean. What I could do is I could attach a arrow spell to the spark bolt trigger with the speed up, because that would fix this thing's spread. Maybe 2 arrows to have it have 0 spread, because this already has a little bit of spread as well. 2 arrow spells attached to a trigger with speed up on them, and then I could have like a heavy spread. Whatever, some weird stuff. Oh, there's the eye thing. I don't have anything for that. Ooh, alrighty. Is this the end? Yep, the end. Alrighty. What do we got? Wow, what a wand. What a wand right there. I don't think I need to do all that stuff with the trigger though, because I'm not really going to be doing much that would require a lot of damage. Like, I'm going to be up in heaven and stuff, but that requires a lot of damage, and I only have like a bit of damage. This cannot end well. Ooh, didn't die to a Nuko. Nice. I don't know if you can freeze melee these guys. No. Because they produce that, which makes sense. Alrighty. Alright. So far, so good. Is there anything over here? There is. Don't want you guys to kill me while I'm looking at this wand. What do we got? A little bit of digging, never hurt anyone. Need that anyways, because I want to go down through here. Oh, I can kind of hover with this wand. Oh, alrighty. Let me blow that up. Anybody down here? Nope. A-okay. It's a nice wall, so it should be good. It should be all safe. Because I don't want to die on my way back after I'm doing whatever I'm going to be doing up here. Because I'm going to need to grab... let me think here. Oh, man. My cereal is all soggy now. I need to think here, because I kind of forgot what I was doing in the first place. What was the plan? Yeah. So, I'm gonna teleport bolt around the surface of the world until I get the money from the gold room, infinite digging, like black hole wand or something, and then I need the poop stone from the bottom of the lake. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Probably just get a black hole wand. I do have speed up, so that should be fairly quick. And then I need touch of grass, which is just super duper easy. So yeah, So I'll just go back and make a tele wand. So yeah, should work. Ooh, what do we got up here? Worm pheromone. Not helpful. Not helpful in the slightest. Let me blast myself back here a little bit. Yeah, and this should be all safe, so I don't have to worry about dying, because I might be on low health when I do this for a bit, because I'm going to have to go up in heaven and look around for stuff, and heaven usually kills you fairly quickly. I'm going to save this wand, because this is a good wand. I guess I could make my damage wand better. I was going to do a trigger build with this, which I think would work, but it would require the speed up. But I'm going to use that for the black hole. So what I'll do instead is I'm just going to do you. Exact same thing. I'll take this off because I'll have to take it off later anyways. Oh, I don't have many multicasts. But I could do that and then do this. So I have 9 seconds of recharge time. It's gonna take a second. Wait, what? Wait, I'm thinking here. So this. Alright. Wait a second. So it starts from here because it'll wrap around and hit this, I think. I don't think it wraps around, casts this, and then restarts and casts it again. So should start from this double cast, which does you and you. Oh, it does them within the same, so I guess they all would be purificated. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I didn't know it worked like that. I guess I normally put purificated in a trigger. Oh wait, there's a double cast right here. But yeah, I normally put purificated in a trigger. Oh wait, that's double casting anyways. Wait, what? Because this casts this and you cast you and you. Shouldn't you wrap around and finish off here? Right, you. Oh, I guess that's not how wrapping works. Damn. Or maybe it's the always cast is making it weird. I don't know. Because I thought it would wrap around and then cast this. Oh no, because it wraps around, it casts it, and it casts this whole chain twice. And then it starts from here again. I think that's how it works. So if I did it like this, it would just be this, and then this chain, and then this, and this chain. Yeah. That makes sense. So I didn't know that's how wrapping works. So it basically duplicates anything here, including the modifiers. Because it wraps around and casts this, and then restarts. I thought it wrapped around, cast this, and then is like, okay, you already casted these, so we're going to start from here. But no, I guess wrapping just makes it so it casts it twice. So you can basically duplicate anything that you wrap. Which is good for things that reduce recharge time. But this thing's problem is also its cast delay. And this doesn't help, and I don't have anything to reduce cast delay besides this, which can only really go in a trigger. So we're kind of screwed on that one. I guess I could do my bubble spark build I was gonna do. I'll put the speed up on it, even though, well, we'll see. So I'll do spark bolt with trigger with a speed up and a freeze. No, I don't need a freeze. I need it like this, which will have the cast both of these with this, and then another one like here that goes around here, And I don't know how wrapping works in the trigger, but if I put this... Oh, no, because that would apply the speed up to this. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so I'll just do illuminate, because why not? Oh, yeah, baby, look at that. That's not bad. It looks cool, too, because it has the glimmer. So that's relatively quick. And it should do quite a bit of damage, and do a little bit of drilling, which is nice. But... I need... Let me also... Wait, what can I put this on? Okay, this is fine. How much does this cost in comparison? Okay, pretty much the same. So... now I gotta deal with its spread. So I'm gonna have to remove something from here. So I'll put an arrow in here. I'll probably have to replace this, which is gonna do quite a bit less damage, but it should... Oh man, this has a shit ton of castellate. Holy moly. I was like, oh, it's gonna reduce the castellate. This is also just gonna fire back at me. Oh man. This game hard. I would need another one because I need to put it in the same as the trigger. So I need like this and then a double cast. This is too confusing. I need a double cast. I mean, this will kind of work. Wait. Oh no, I'm dumb. Okay, maybe if I just get close enough, it'll be fine. I need a double cast. Did this have a double cast? No. There was also slime mist and the other thing as well. Slime mist and... oh, I just had an idea here. Should I? I could. No. But yeah, there was slime mist and rotating plasma, which would be a really good build. And another mist spell right there, but I don't want to do that one. I also don't have a homing, but it'd still be good even without it. Yeah, I don't know where another double cast would be, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the terrible spread. I'm not even gonna be fighting anything. I just kind of did that for fun. But I'm really not gonna be fighting anything. So there's no point to make a damage wand because I'm probably just gonna replace it once I get like past heaven anyways. Or like to heaven. Yeah, so as long as I'm close enough, it does a lot of damage. It's it's a very short range wand. It does one shot. I feel like it's probably worse than the wand I had before. Ooh, why would you do that? I don't know though, because these guys are kind of weak, so I think it's only doing damage from this. Because it should do 5, 6, 7, 8, 18, and then 2, 8, 16. So what, like 30, 34 damage per shot, which is, you know, that's something. It's better than like the 13 I was doing before. But yeah. All right. Plasma cutter. So I don't want to do it like that though. I'm gonna grab the evil eye and then I'll grab the Tanner Kiwi. I don't think I need the Tanner Kiwi. I would need it if I want to do the actual Healthium thing, but I'm just gonna get the mist. Holy moly, this thing's spread is so bad. It really does not work unless you are point blank. Which I can't really be with these guys. It was a little bit spooky right there. Ouchie. Alright, I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. Maybe... oh. One more. Two more. Easy game. Yeah, because it'll be annoying later, I guess. Alright, so I just need touch of grass and urine. That's all I need for a god run. It's kind of cool. Well, not a god run. Well, yeah, I haven't done this yet. I have no idea how helpful helium will be. Because it's, you know, obviously it's very, you know, janky. You also have to use 2 spells that instantly kill you if you cast them wrong. So, yeah. So if I do mess this up, I will just instantly die. But we'll see. I shouldn't need to cast it a ton because it instantly heals you to max. So I would just use it like every time I'm kind of low. Which as long as I'm playing semi-carefully, shouldn't be too much. It just means I can't go into areas I'm not prepared for. Because like normally with really good healing, you could go into like very dangerous areas because you could just heal so quickly. Doesn't matter. But with this setup, I would just need to kind of do things at the correct pace. I mean, I do have a lot of health because I have stronger hearts, but still. Whoa, 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 buddy. I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Alrighty. I think what I would want to do is kind of go to Wand Mart. So I could get more hearts. I could make a heart farm. Heart farm. What would I need for a heart farm? Because it's really bad healing, but if I have a lot of health, then I'll be fine. I don't know what I would need. I would need Moth Facade. I would need a Trigger, which are both from Heaven. And that's the main good thing about getting this healing. Because in Heaven, you know, if things are too dangerous, you could just leave, right? There's air everywhere. So you could just like maybe teleport all the way to an EDR wall if you wanted to. You're kind of fine in Heaven. Yeah, I'll throw that down. So as long as I have just like any form of healing basically, and I am not like one shot, I could just go up to Heaven, play it kind of safe, and then whenever I get low, I could just like tally away or find a little safe spot and then heal. And the reason you'd want to be in Heaven for a long time is because you could find either Chaotic Transmutation, which just turns materials into, not necessarily random, but also random, you know, and like it's from a set list of materials, but it can turn it to like a random one of any of the materials from the set list, which includes honey, and it includes diamond, which means you can make ambrosia, and with mimicium you can get infinite ambrosia, which allows you to get through EDR. Oh man, I was going to get the gold room. I teleported all the way back because I'm talking. But yeah, that allows you to get to parallel worlds, and parallel worlds means infinite healing. And infinite resources in general, which is kind of the main thing. It's just that if you get really unlucky in your main world, which Noita is a very RNG based game, you could get a god run in the first area pretty easily, you know? You open a chest, it drops a Greek letter spell, which is unlikely for sure, but I've had it happen, right? It's not like super duper unlikely, you know. You could get a Greek letter and then get a black hole wand and then also get like a decent wand from another chest, which once again is, you know, not super duper unlikely to get one that's decent. You wouldn't even need that good of a wand to make a black hole wand with the Greek letter. You actually need a fairly, it doesn't matter because it doesn't take the actual amount of mana of the thing it casts with Greek letters, I think. So as long as you can cast the Greek letter itself, which some of them are really cheap to cast. I think L, that one, that does the one for the last spell in your wand, is like 40 mana. Which I think your starting wand has 40 mana, so, and enough slots to make a build like that. So no matter what, you'll have a wand. So yeah, you would just need a Greek letter spell really early, which is very lucky for sure, but could technically happen. It has happened to me. And then boom, that's infinite digging, and as long as you're patient, infinite digging can get you, I think, a god run no matter what. Just because you can dig through the seams of worlds. If you really, really want to get to parallel worlds, which gives you infinite healing and whatever, if you just find the little seam that between chunks of cursed rock where it doesn't register that you're like kind of in cursed rock and it doesn't hurt you, you could just have black hole and then like a Tanner Kiwi to turn the actual cursed rock into dirt so it doesn't hurt you. And then just like align your cursor really straight so that you don't like waver. And then boom, you can get to parallel worlds. Well, I mean, that's kind of besides the point because I'm thinking of a really lucky run. And all you would really need would be healing and black hole. It's really healing. Healing is like the big thing, right? You don't even have to have infinite digging. You could just have like really garbage digging. You can always get the Tanner Kiwi anyways, but like, as long as you have healing, you're pretty much good. Like if you have good healing, you have a god run pretty much set up, right? You know, you can still die if you get like, ouchie, I accidentally just casted a plasma cutter. Could have been bad. Let me put that right about there. Let me put it right about there, actually. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you, as long as you get healing, you're pretty much good. So I've just been kind of obsessed with the idea of finding ways to get infinite digging, infinite healing, infinite damage, infinite whatever from the first world with no RNG at play, so that you could kind of beat the RNG of Noita no matter what. And that's this, so far, my idea that I've kind of cooked up. This is not that run. I'm not like really testing that theory. I'm just testing the healing part of that theory. Because healing is something that's pretty normal to not get in a run. Like digging, most likely you're going to get digging within your run. Like some form of infinite digging. You can always use the Greek letter spells. And you can always go up to heaven to get black hole. So you're basically always set for infinite digging. It's just like a matter of time. But healing is pretty common to not get in your world. Because you can't get healing spells from up in heaven. Kind of. I mean, you could technically get summon Tekanava, which can drop healing spells, but it's probably like the rarest spell to get up in heaven. I think maybe Touch of Piss is rare. Touch of Fist is really rare as well, but you know, that's, you know, it's not like Touch of Piss is like super good. Besides for this one thing. Anyways, what was I'm talking so much that I'm losing my train of thought. Let me eat my cereal. My soggy cereal a bit. Think. Man. That tastes terrible. Anyways, so I got teleportadium. I got a lot. What? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way I went all the way over there. I dug up to the gold room. And then I just left. My brain wouldn't do that, right? That had to be like a glitch or something. I'm pretty sure I picked up the little thing there. Because I have a mod on that allows you to like just pick up an item for the gold room so you don't have to grab all the gold. So I just have to go in there, pick up the little item, and it gives me all the gold you normally would get. There's no way I didn't grab it. It's literally the whole point of digging through that whole area. That would be very embarrassing. Yeah, I might go grab a heal from the Holy Mountain in Snowy Depths as well, because I have quite a bit of health. I found quite a bit of hearts, so I think that would be a good idea. Because I gotta go up to heaven, and this amount of health is not exactly super good for heaven. I actually didn't. That's good. I had to come back here like twice because I'm dumb. Come on, man. Alright. Damn, man. I'm dumb as heck. Okay, now I got money. Now I just need to go up and grab infinite digging, black hole, whatever. Do I want to risk it? You know what? I'm risky this game. I'm not going back down and grabbing the healing. I'm just gonna go up. No, wait, that's such a bad idea. But I'm gonna do it anyways. To show that even with low health, because this would be like the same as if you got like a single heart and then the Holy Mountain heart, which, you know, that's pretty bad. So if you grab this one heart up here from under the altar, and then grab the first Holy Mountain heart, you'd have like 135 health. So this is basically like if you went through the mines and then decided to go get infinite digging. Oh, wait. Wait. Here. There, wait. There we go. 135. I'll show that it is possible. I mean, obviously it's possible, but, you know. So, first step of the plan is getting this thing. Which I need like this. Drink some blood. Grab a bunch of pheromone. Because I'll have Mimicium, so I don't need to, like, stockpile the stuff. And I still want to put myself out of fire. If I get set on fire. Because that would destroy my health up in heaven. Alrighty. buddy. Hey. Oh, wait. I guess I gotta set this down. Oh, I forgot you could wash your stain off. Don't do this to me. Oh, I just blew my flask up. Nice. That's normal for noita though. Whoa. I forgot about that, because I have the Tanner Kiwi on me. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the grass spell. Oh wait, I don't even have to grab the grass spell. Well, I don't have to, like, use it. Which is good, because the grass spell is terrifying. And I don't want to have to use it. I think that's the only problem with this form of healing. Which is a pretty big problem. That, you'll instantly die if you mess it up. And I've never done this. This is my first time doing this naturally. Because I just remembered that that's a thing. And then I tested it in Spell Labs a little bit, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this would actually work. So this is my first time actually doing it in a run. So I don't know, Spell Labs isn't necessarily, like, I don't know, maybe, I don't think I died in Spell Labs when I was using it, because I had no death mode on, but my health didn't drop, so I don't know, because I could be, like, underestimating the, the size of the, like, actual effect range of the spell. We'll see. So now I just gotta go back down and shove, Mimicium on a random wand. I'll drop off a few spells as well, so I have some room for thing I'm gonna be grabbing. Stuff I'm gonna get from up in heaven. Alright, that's good. Oh, wait, I don't have a form of healing. I also don't have a form of taking this off. Alrighty, that's good. Maybe I will grab the heart after all. That'll cast on there. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I'm gonna use a Tanner Kiwi. Oh, I have now, have I? Oh, really? Let me get out of here. Alrighty, good. So now I got see Mimicium, which means I'll do the thing for the grass quest. And then with the grass quest done, or that part of the grass, the cessation quest done, I'll have the grass spell, then I can use the grass spell to go make divine grass, and now I need touch of piss, which means I need to go up in heaven, or I could use this, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to. I don't know where the other temple is, so I'm just gonna have to go back to the, this temple, which I hope I'm going at the right trajectory, or whatever. I don't want to have to go back down, but I'm pretty sure I missed it. So that's good. Let me see, am I gonna fall on it? Hey, that is not the right one I was looking for, but I might have missed the other one by a little bit. Alright, here's the other one. And then I need the last one. Second to last one. This one over. Come on. Oh. Lamb, baby. Get me down here. Alrighty. Be right about there. Oh, I just realized I have to jump in this. I don't want to do that, though. Can I just delete it? I can. Okay, cool. Because I do not have the health for this. Wait, oh, this brickwork is the weak version. I don't think you can freeze it, can you? No. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it like this. That's fine though. You could probably just like use Tanner Kiwi to like make the chest fall out of all the liquid. Or open it, or like break the chest and then make it fall out. Because spells normally fall pretty... Oops. Well, that works too, I guess. Oh, I didn't throw out any of my spells. I mean, that's... Okay, now I got Touch of Grass, which I don't need yet. I'll just leave that not on a wand. Okay, I don't know where I am in relation to heaven from this spot, so I'm gonna look it up real quick on that noita map. Let me see. Chomp on some cereal here as well. Oh. Oh, this one's actually like a really good spot. It should be like literally just over here. This should be the edge of heaven right here. Yep, nice. Please don't do anything. Ooh, okay. There's not a very good telly wand. Okay, and then I should hit the shop. And then I just hope I get lucky and I get a black hole. Oh, hey, touch of grass. Yay. What's going on there? Cessation. I wouldn't have to catch or cast Touch of Grass if I got Cessation. Because I kind of want to grab that as well. I just got Cessation yesterday. Whoa, look at this mother fluffer. Get out of here, bro. Damn, this guy's pissed off. Speaking of piss, I really need... I really need to get black hole. Could I pretty please get that? This guy is not happy. Ooh, that guy doesn't do that much damage, honestly. Oh, okay. So. Man. At least they don't do that much damage. But, also don't have that much health. That guy would probably one-shot me. What do we got? Alrighty. Let me think. Let me think. Okay. That version of Black Hole. What am I even doing again? Oh yeah, I'm trying to dig. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I don't think that... Does that destroy water, maybe? Because I just need to swim really far. It probably doesn't, though. Got a Nala right there. You know what? I wonder if cessation resets your breath meter. Wait a second now. Noita cessation. Because I just need to get really low in the lake, which means I just need something to not drown. I don't think this would be on the wiki though, because that's such a weird thing that like no one would really use, I imagine. But I need it. I don't think you get penalized for um for using cessation a bunch. Uh yeah, that was a bad idea. Alright. Oh, you can get frozen. Good to know. I'm gonna freeze you real quick. Alright, and then I'm gonna get away from you. I could get cessation for free, but I'm just gonna do that instead. So that is infinite cessation. Which I'm just gonna hope that that works the way I want it to. Oh, no. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. There was like an angel up here. Yeah, there's a few, so I want to make sure I don't die from them. All right. Ooh, all right. Damn, a little bit close there. I'll just go down, grab the heal, and then I will go to the lake. Holy moly. What is happening? Why is there so many guys? I'm quite a bit off the side of heaven, right? Why is there a bunch of random guys in the sky? Anyways, let's just hope cessation resets your breath meter. I imagine it does because it, really? Why are you even here, man? Because it technically, it does a lot of weird things, but it technically, like, removes your character from existence and recreates another one. So I imagine that means it wouldn't carry over your breath either. But then again, it carries over your health, your perks. So maybe it doesn't necessarily work like that. All right, I'm gonna be really low on the trek back here. Hope I don't step into lava. I would die immediately from one of those guys. So let's not do that. Alrighty. A little bit nervous now. I'm locking in. Alright, there we go. Shouldn't be any enemies from this point. I was a little bit nervous. Nerve-wracking. There's gonna be a bad guy in here. But I do have this whole thingy. So, should be fine. Okay, buddy. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Well, that works too, I guess. Can I not have this? Do I need this anymore? I still don't have a form of digging. Well, besides thing itself. Ooh, would you look at that? So nope. Just gonna have to deal with that. What's the worst that could happen though? I wish it was just like if you had it out, like in your hand, not all the time. But I guess it is a very powerful item, so giving it kind of a thing like that that can easily kill you is kind of fair. Alrighty. So the play is to go to the lake. Oh wait, I need to actually make my wand functioning. So cessation, I can test it here. There's water here. Cessation, I've never used cessation. It's got a 10-second recharge time. 10-second. Oh, if this works, that should be totally fine then. I think. I know there's ways to make it so it doesn't have that. No, it looks like it does give you that thing. So let's see. No, yeah. It, you still have air. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we gotta rethink here. Because that would have made this so much easier. I don't know. Okay, let me look. Noita map. Let me see here. Alright. I need to get to the bottom of the lake to get the poop stone. The problem is the lake is massive. So I need to find a way. Because I don't want to have to dig that whole way, but I might just have to, like, get black hole. Which I didn't. I looked up in heaven for like a second. There's definitely going to be black hole up there eventually. I mean, there might even be something good in here. Nope. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. I could kill the bridge boss real quick, though. Not that that would really do anything for me, but, I mean, it's something I can do, so why not? Some of these wands are pretty good, too. I think this wand is better, though. Well, what is this? I mean, maybe not. Actually, no, it's much better, but I'm still just gonna remove that for a second. I'm gonna do this. Put this on a trigger. Whatever. Oh, shit. Just got freeze melee'd. There goes half my health bar. There's the worm that's been causing so much trouble. Come on, man. Alright, this is gonna be kind of rough. There's a lot of theory crafting in this run, so if this run dies, it's not the end of the world. It's mainly just kind of like proving that it does work out, because I just want to find a way to get infinite digging, damage, basically a god run with no RNG. Not because, you know, I mean, you could just technically, you know, get, without even going into the mines, probably be able to get a god run through doing this. But it's mainly just because if I get kind of cornered, in a situation where maybe I have like really good digging, but I have terrible health and no healing, but I don't have any other more sources of healing in the main world that are like able to be gotten to, really, with the low amount of stuff I would have. Whoa. What? Oh, that is bullshit. Oh, that is so unfortunate, man. Fuck. Oh, man, that sucks so much ass. No. Shit. Well, that was really, really... I didn't even need to do that. I didn't even need to do that. I think I'm just kind of burnt out because I've been doing so many things to, like, theory craft up this run. Right, because I wanted to, like, theory craft this run where, like, from nothing, you could, be able to traverse parallel worlds. Because once you can do that, then you have, like, infinite everything. And the final piece is, like, healing. So I've been doing so many of these long runs just to, like, figure out, like, parts of this plan here. To be able to, like, always have a way to get to parallel worlds and get a god run started. If you're really desperate. But it's, like, every single time, it's just, like, I get so close to being able to test it, and then I die from me just being bored and doing something dumb. Or being greedy. Yeah, whatever though. I'm just looking on the map right now. Yeah, well, that's it's unfortunate, but I think it would be possible. It's really just digging, because it's technically possible to dig down the whole length of the lake with the Evil Eye and the Tanner Kiwi, but it would be so absurdly slow. It would take probably hours, like at least an hour, maybe. I don't know. It would take a while. Maybe not. Maybe I'm grossly overestimating that, but either way, it would take so long, it would be boring. I wouldn't want to do that. That would be miserable. Um, so to find another way, that would be better. But all the other ways that would be better would require RNG. And I really just want to, like, remove that. I don't know. Maybe if there's some way to make the worm that you spawn from Mafasad somehow make it so the worm you spawn from Mafasad doesn't do any damage to you. I don't know if the actual, like, modifiers and stuff you put on Mafasad, or I don't even know how you say it. Saying it super wrong, I imagine. I don't know if there's a way to make the actual modifiers affect him, because I think it just... I don't think that's necessarily how it works. We'll see. Do a little bit of testing here. Because if you could do that, that'd be a really good source of digging, because you could just follow the worm down. And then kill the worm or whatever, since it doesn't do any damage, and then just dig the rest of the way. Which would be, like, infinitely quicker. Update held wand. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let me do a little bit of testing here. So let's say you do Mafasad Meteor, whatever it's called. Where is it? Boom. Let's say you did that on a trigger to make it just spawn a normal guy. Or like this. Wait, how much mana did I give this? 1,000? I'll just do a big boy. And then what if I made it be Nala or null shot? Would that, like, actually do anything or what? I can't imagine. Nah, see, he still does damage. Because this would be such a quick form of digging. It doesn't seem like modifiers affect them, though. What if you just casted it normally? And then put null shot on it? Would that then affect the worms, or what? No, see, you still do damage. Maybe it's just not null shot though. Let me see. Or let me do a trigger as well. Oh wait, what? Wait, how does that work again? I forget. Thought you just had to put a trigger on him, but definitely is not working correctly. Alright, let me do that. Yeah, so that definitely does damage. Let me do some experimenting here. Because moth facade you can always get. What would be something? It would have to be something you can get up from like heaven reliably. No, even then. So I want no RNG at play, so there's the essence stones. I don't think any of those would do anything helpful for this specific thing. Let me see. Does Giga Black Hole, does it remove liquid? Because Giga Black Hole is fairly easy to get. It's like always up in heaven. That one and then Omega. But Omega hurts like very easily. So let me see. Does this remove liquids? Because I think it just removes like everything. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because this stupid flipping thing is on. I don't even know why that exists. It does remove liquids. Because I just need a way to get down through the water without drowning. Because it's so much water. Alright, I'm going to test in here. Alright, thank you, buddy. Oh, it seems like it takes a second for it to actually get rid of the water. I also can't see in here. I don't know what I was thinking. It's a bad idea. Let me grab a little bit of teleportadium. Or teleport bolt, I mean. Shove it on here. Chainsaw. Blah, 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 whatever. Excuse me. And let me go to the... Stop it. Okay, let me go to the lake and do a little bit of testing here. I've tried the kiwi. Or the firestone or whatever. And that doesn't really work. Because I'm just thinking, if you could do this, like, let's say you're kind of far down in the lake, and you cast this, you could make, like, maybe a little pocket of air. It doesn't seem like, though, it doesn't get rid of water very quick. So, like, if I'm, like, down here, like, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to use that, really. What is something I could always... I feel like the Kia Skivvy, that's what it's called. The Kiwi. The Kia Skivvy, I feel like it has something that I could use to make it work. Because it works very well. It's just, it produces so much smoke is the problem. That eventually you're just gonna die. You know? It's kind of the situation. Let me see real quick though. What if I use the actual essence? Because the essence doesn't do any damage. Does it remove water? No. It removes ground very well, but not water. Alright. So that's definitely not going to work. Hmm. Because I can't think of any way to get down there, really, which is my big situation right now. Because touch of grass, easy. I just got it last time there, but getting the poop stone is definitely a little bit more of a hurdle. I'm gonna also grab the rainbow trail and the essence you get up here. Ah, there's too many things on screen. What's happening? I'm lost. Somewhere here, yeah. Not that I think they'll necessarily help, uh, but you know, it's good to just test all things. Plus, they're like literally right here, anyways. I can just spawn in Rainbow Trail, so let me do this so that flashing red isn't going to be annoying. All right. Oh my gosh, the amount of damage there. Because I don't know where the Rainbow Trail is up in the sky. Alright, well, I think that immediately proved that this isn't helpful. Whoa, this produces stuff quick. Damn. Alright, let's grab Rainbow Trail as well, just in case. Maybe it has some secret use here. I mean, it does spawn in a lot of liquid, like a lot of liquid, so who knows? Let me put it on like a spark bolt. I'll do a few things. I'll do a chainsaw, a spark bolt, and then like a rock. Rock spell, spark bolt. Just the things with different lifetimes. I thought this might be able to push the water and give me a little bit O2. It does give you a little bit of O2, but not enough to do anything with. So that's unfortunate. Okay, so that's not gonna work, but maybe the essence. Oh wait, I don't have the essence. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go all the way over, break the other essence, whatever. And then I don't think Kia Skivvy would do anything. Or the Tanner Kiwi, whatever. The other one, the Earth Stone. I don't think that would have anything to it. And then the Water Stone, I don't know if that makes you allowed to breathe in water, but it doesn't matter because it's so far away. It's in hell that you can technically get it without needing digging, because you can teleport down to hell through the Leviathan portal, and then you can teleport out of hell with the oh, I don't know why I grabbed that. But whatever. And then you can teleport out of hell with the Contele, or the little song that makes a portal appear. I'll just grab both of these just to test. See what I can do. Is there any other thing? There's the crystal key. I don't think that would do anything. There's the music note box. I'm just thinking of things that could like displace the water that you can always get as well. Because realistically, I think if you got something big enough, maybe this, I think this wood statue can fall, right? Yeah, so maybe that would be big enough to displace water. Enough to breathe in. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, you need something massive. Yeah, so let me do a little bit of stuff. I don't think this is gonna do anything in terms of breathing. No. Yeah. That just makes everything die. So that's cool. This doesn't do anything. Even kicking. I mean, it makes like, it tries to break the ground like it's normal stuff, but doesn't seem to like delete it or displace it really that much. This one would work really well, but you can't breathe with all the smoke. And I don't think there's any way to like do this and then get rid of the smoke, is there? What if I did that and then did kiwi? No. What if I did that and then Uko Stone? Maybe that's the play. That would be so dangerous even if that did work. Yeah, there's just that would work if I could get rid of the goddamn smoke or the steam or whatever. Is this steam or what is this? I don't know. Okay, try the rainbow trail out. Oh, I'm sure I could just look this up online and there would be someone that's like, oh yeah, I just do it like this. But I've come so far. Like ever since first playing Noita, I've always like been kind of obsessed with the idea. Wait, can you breathe in rainbow liquid? I don't know if that's going to be helpful, but that is kind of cool. No, you cannot. Just spawning liquid in another liquid might be something I can do to, what? Oh. To, like, maybe get displacement or something weird to happen. Doesn't look like it really, though. Yeah. It looks cool, but I don't think there's anything I can do with these things. I don't think these are physics based. That would be cool if you could like make it fall down. That'd be really cool, actually. I mean, yeah, well, these part of it are physics based, but not the whole thing. That would be sick. You know, that would be so cool. But maybe, wait a second here. Maybe if I have enough of this going down like this, it'll displace enough water to breathe. I mean, so far, so decent. I guess it's not like anything crazy. I mean, this side's kind of open up right quite a bit here. I think you'd still need some form of like teleport or something to be able to like catch up with it. And I don't think I could like combine them, right? Could I like... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 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 shit. Wait a second now. Is it because I was falling too fast before? So if I stand on something that also displaces water, it allows me to breathe. This is awesome. Wait, this is sick as hell. So I guess this is a way to get to the bottom of the ocean now. And getting out isn't the hard part because when you're all the way at the bottom, all the water you messed with and displaced above you would mess it up. So when you reload that area after you've unloaded it, it would, kind of freak the game out and make these giant pockets of water. This works though. This works. It's like a little submarine. This is awesome. And it doesn't seem like the eels are coming after me because I'm not technically in water. So I guess they do not really care. It is sick as hell. This is so cool. Oh. Mm. All right. The theory crafting. So this means this is fine because I just need the Tanner Kiwi and the this essence, which is fine. They're essences. They're in every run. There might be a little bit of RNG with the actual structure because I guess I could break it with that and it could mess it up. It seems to be made out of concrete even though it looks like wood. So I don't think it would burn from me holding the Kia Skivvy. Whoa. See, I'm directly in it here and it's not messing up. Whoa, 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 look at this. So I guess don't try to mess with it because it seems to bug it out a little bit. But yeah, you can make your own thing here. And let's say I did freak with it like that. Does that happen like commonly? So if you get under it and like glitch into it, does it stop it? No, I think that's just the noita jank. Maybe it's because I have the Kia Skivvy on. Okay, so if you go under it like that, oh, whoa, the unstuck feature also allows you to breathe. I guess. Because you're like displacing a bunch of water. It's only when I use the hover part, it seems, though. Not that there's even anything with the downwards button, so I guess that makes sense. No, it's just any movement. So now that this is stuck, can I get it to re-go? Oh no, this becomes a physics object. Oh, interesting. So it can be pretty janky, I guess. Oh, and I'm at the bottom now. So I'm going to need to be pretty safe. Because yeah, once you break it, it becomes a physics object, which means the Tanner Kiwi can break it. But it seems like if I don't go underneath it, I should be fine. Come on. And then I would just need to break in here, but I have the Tanner Kiwi, so I would just kind of come to the bottom here. And then do that. I don't have the evil eye. Where'd I drop that? Oh, I guess I didn't even grab it. I didn't need it for this. And then I'd have Essence of Spirits, which I don't think would mess with the water, right? It just makes your trail shoot that. And then I think that's pretty much it. So what I would do from here is I would have to like dig down to get into here in the first place with the evil eye. But once I come back up to like this area where I displaced it, I should be able to go up in the water. Yeah, you can see here. The water is kind of freaking out. It doesn't seem to be enough, really, unless you had teleportation to deal with it. But what you can always do, since you would have like a little spot dug in the wall here, is I can't really show it because I don't have the thing, but I don't have the evil eye to make a little pocket, but you should be able to just hold this out, and then it should delete all the water in the chunk loaded around you. And then when you unload the chunk, um, I would probably want to be like right here, so it has a little bit off to this way as well. But all the all the unloaded chunks around you don't have the water pour down into you, so this is just gonna drain like a chunk around me worth of water, which should take a few minutes. Um, and then once I reload the chunks, there'll be no water, so they'll just fall down, which will make like a little pocket of air as I go up. So as long as you have the Tanner Kiwi, you can get down here. Or the Kiaskivi, whatever these things are called. The Earthstone and the Firestone. As long as you have both of those, you can get down here, which means you can get the Essence of Spirits, which you need for the Poop Stone, which you need. Oh, wait a second. There's only 2 Essence Eaters, and you need 3 Essence. Like, you can do multiple at the same time, but that means you'd have to hold on to one of the essences for longer. Which probably not the fire essence, because that essence is garbage. But you probably need to hold on to the earth essence for like a second, which would make this run be really annoying because you'd have to deal with the earth essence for a bit, which is on the other side of the world to the fire essence. Yeah, I don't think you need to do anything in between grabbing both of them. You just need to walk to one side of the world and then walk to the exact opposite side of the world. So you'd probably want some form of teleportation to make this not be tedious, but this is just kind of like if you know, you're like, shit, I need health really bad, but I don't have any health. Like, normally at that point, you're probably going to have some other goodies. You're probably going to have some form of teleportation or just a weapon with enough recoil that you can make to blast you across the universe. So, yeah. Or even hook bolt or just anything really. Acceleratium, just a flask of that would probably be fine as well. Something to get you across the world at a convenient amount of time. Yeah. So yeah, you could always get healing then, because you just need 2 essences. I gotta stretch, man. Alright. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I thought it would only take a few minutes. I guess it hasn't been that long, but it's gonna take a second, I imagine. There's also some whiskey down here. I guess you just produce whiskey with the essence of spirits. It's producing a lot of whiskey now. I don't know what made it go up. Oh, you can see a hole. There's a hole popping up here. Okay, okay. Well, it's still gonna take a second, but I'm starting to float a little bit. Let me hold this down. Oh, you cannot burn. Oh, yeah, you can. I'm about to say, I'm like, how am I not burning the whiskey? But yeah. And this should make like a full pocket of air, right? Like no water at all. As long as I don't move from the spot. And then once I start going up, yeah. I mean, it's not like you need to be in the water because you can throw the Kia Skivvy and it'll still, it'll still delete the water. So if you do it like this, it'll do the exact same thing. Because obviously you drown in all the smoke and water. But yeah, you could just throw it and let it do its thing while you hide in the wall. Like under here a little bit. it should be good enough, right? There's so much water that's drained, but I kind of want to wait for it to be like there's like actually no water, no at all. Now I'm not drowning anymore though. That's cool. But yeah, and then you should be fine. I don't know if you'd have to go fast or slow to deal with the displacement. I imagine slow. Um, because if you go too fast, you'll just unload this pocket of air, which means the water won't fall into it, and then you'll die. So yeah, it's cool though. Mm. Ah, my cereal is so soggy, man. Should I eaten it quicker? All right, I'm getting bored now. I said I'd wait for it, but it should be good. I'm a little bit nervous. So I'd go up here. It should, let me move that. Should start like raining basically. Should be a shit ton of water coming down. Yeah, baby. Let it rain, baby. Let it rain. And it should eventually stop. Or get close to stopping. That's so cool, actually. And then you could just go up a little bit, like here. Now rain again. Hey, yo. You could probably just hold out the this because there's not enough water for the smoke to really be in the way. There's an eel right there. Nice. Floating in the rain. Now this would take a while. So I want to see how much I can kind of go up before needing to stop. Because like you would be able to live through this. So I'll see. Because this is definitely possible. Like kind of, yeah. I don't think there'd be any problem if you took it slowly, but I'm gonna see if you can just kind of walk up and not have to like slowly wait for it to fill. It seems so. Just kind of waltz your way up here. I mean, now it's starting to get kind of thick here. I don't know. Because this would this would take a while. Yeah, this is really cool though. I like the little submarine build you can do with the thing there. That is sweet. I imagine it just has to be something that's not flammable or has some weird interaction with water. Yeah, let me actually put on this so I can see. Yeah, and if you mess it up and you only have like you have a problem, you can just go into the wall again and then do the same thing you did on the bottom. It'd be a little bit weirder because you'd probably have to hold it out unless you want to risk like throwing it in one of these pockets to get rid of the water and having it like fall all the way down. Because all that water's now down there. So if I wanted to go back down, I would have to like ride something down. Man, that fish just got totally smacked back. I think flammable, there'd be a lot of ways to get down here, but as long as you have a form of recoil, which you can always get with the tower wand, you can always get touch of grass. And this one's a little bit weirder, but you can always get it with the essences, which means you can always get healing with helium, which is really good healing. It's really annoying to do, but like once you get it, it's max health. As long as you have the stain, which as long as you don't move, you'll always have. So you just grab the stain until you get max health, and then you're good. I mean, it's a little bit spooky because, you know, it's dealing with touch of spells, which will just insta kill you unless you have. Um, I think a lot of stainless armors, or you get lucky and you get saving grace. So you need to be very careful, but it's a very garbage form of healing. Like, it's a good form of healing, but the way you get it, it's like a last resort, right? It's not like you'd be using it forever. You'd use it until you get to a parallel world, and then you'd probably, within that parallel world, have, you know, some other thing you can do. So it'd be like a last resort, you know, I have no health, I have no way to get to a parallel world. So you just grab that. Oh. Sadie Bane! Dogs are barking. Bane! And here we are. That actually didn't take as much time as I thought it would. Because that's like the length of the whole game, basically, is this lake. Yeah, that's totally possible. I only put on this like halfway through, but it just normally gives you 20 health because it's glass cannon. So yeah, you just instantly go to 20 health with it, so I didn't take any damage. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd have to do this more to test, but it seems pretty foolproof. You'd have to make sure you don't have this out when you're doing it. Because you need to like, oh wait, you don't even need this. Oh, this is technically wood until you kick it. I forgot, you don't even need to bring the Tanner Kiwi out to get the kicking effect. So I was like, how would I get this to work? But like, no, you just need, you know, to have it in your inventory, but you don't need to have it out. I think it would work with this as well, right? So you could do this as long as you have this. It's still probably a kind of bad idea because I think this stuff deals physics damage to the player as well. So still want to be safe, but it's slowed down a lot by the water. So yeah, as long as you have the Tanner Kiwi and the essence, which you can always get, you can get to the bottom of the lake, get this essence. And then as long as you have touch of grass, which you can always get, because if you're really desperate, you could just do some tablet kicking. But between alchemy, teleportation, tablet kicking, or the tower wand, which you can always get, and it will always have something on it that deals knockback to you, or recoil to you, which is enough to fly always, I'm pretty sure. See, that's kind of a weird thing right there. Because yeah, it does do physics damage. So you'd have to be very safe with this. Very careful. But I think it should be enough to where it wouldn't be a problem. Like the water slows it down enough to where it wouldn't really hurt you. This is just kind of a bad example. Just because I like destroyed half the island Well, not half the island, but more than I needed to. You'd probably only want like 2 or 3 of these falling things, just in case. Because they do seem to kind of freeze up eventually. Yeah. This is cool though. But yeah, that means you can always get healing. Infinite healing. And I want to say you don't even have to interact with a single enemy. You could do it with like 1 health. I mean, unless you die from like some weird things. You probably wouldn't want to do it with 1 health, but you don't have to interact with any enemies, so you'd be pretty safe. Yeah. I just think that's so cool though. It's like a submarine. What a cool way to do it. I'm so glad I tried this. See, that's just that noita stuff. The noita jank, I guess. I don't know. It's fun jank though. Well, we already saw how this works. I don't want to go down the whole way again. Probably pretty close to the bottom, but still. You can see some of the whiskey down here. Alright. I mean, that's all I really wanted to test. I might do another run eventually, trying to actually put this into play, but yeah. That's cool. Another tool for the tool belt. If I get really desperate for healing, I can always do this. Yeah. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Alright, I'll probably leave it here for now. That was fun. Beep 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 beep. How do I oh yeah, it's just that. Cool. Yeah. I'll probably try to do that a little bit later. No, sorry, I'm just on my phone.